Welcome to FM Education Academy, a place where quality content is provided to all students. It is on your request that we provide educational videos daily. So please, if you find this video helpful, then like this video, share this video with your friends, and also please subscribe to this channel and turn the bell notification on. So let us begin. Do you know commerce and accountancy knowledge is very important to do any business and to manage the expenses in banks. So before starting to say the syllabus, I would like you all to know that commerce and accountancy both come under one subject only. Commerce is of 50 marks and account is of 50 marks. So totally you have commerce 50 marks plus accountancy 50 marks. That is 100 marks for this subject. So in commerce you have 12 chapters, from chapter 1 Introduction to Business to chapter 12 Emerging Trends in Business, and in accountancy you have 10 chapters, from chapter 1 Bookkeeping and Accounting to chapter 10 Preparation of Final Accounts. These are very interesting topics. Those people who have interest to study commerce, apart from studying intermediate, those who want to learn commerce, they can also go through these topics in this video. This is your textbook for intermediate first year commerce, published by Telugu Academy, Hyderabad, Telangana. The board has been following Telugu Academy publication books since many years. So the standard textbook is Telugu Academy for TS Intermediate Board. You may get this book on Amazon also. You may get this book in shops also. In today's video, we will be seeing, so the syllabus of commerce for inter first year is chapter 1 Introduction to Business. Introduction, History of Commerce in India, Classification of Human Activities, Types of Economic Activities, Corporate Social Responsibility of Business, Summary, Glossary, Questions, Student Activity. Chapter 2, Business Activities, Introduction, Concept of Industry, Concept of Commerce, Hindrances involved in commerce, Branches of commerce, Interrelationship between industry, commerce and trade. Distinction between industry, commerce and trade, summary, glossary, questions, student activity. Chapter 3, Sole Proprietorship, Joint Hindu Family Business and Cooperative Societies. These are the names of the organization. In that we have introduction, concept and meaning of business organization, forms of business organization, meaning and definition of sole proprietorship, features of sole proprietorship, advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship, meaning and definition of joint Hindu family business, features of joint Hindu family business, advantages and disadvantages of joint Hindu family business, meaning and definition of cooperative societies, feature of cooperative societies, advantages and disadvantages of cooperative societies, summary, glossary, questions. Then chapter 4, Partnership Firm. Introduction, meaning and definition of partnership firm, features of partnership firm, types of partners, types of partnership, limited liability partnership firm, advantages and disadvantages of partnership firm, registration of partnership firm, partnership deed, rights and duties of partners, dissolution of a partnership firm, summary, glossary, questions. Chapter 5, Joint Stock Company. Introduction, meaning and definition of a company, features of joint stock company, classification of joint stock company, differences between private company and public company, advantages and disadvantages joint stock company, summary, glossary, questions. Chapter 6, Formation of a company. Introduction, formation of a company, that is how company is formed, steps in formation of a company, promotion of a company, promoter and function of a promoters, types of promoters, incorporation or registration of a company, capital subscription, summary, glossary, questions. Chapter 7, Commencement of Business. Introduction, Commencement of Business, Memorandum of Association, MOA, Articles of Association, AOA, differences between MOA and AOA, prospectus and statement in lieu of prospectus, minimum subscription, certificate of a commencement of business, summary, glossary, questions. Chapter 8, Business Finance. Introduction, meaning of business finance, nature and need of business finance, significance of business finance, classification of sources of funds, factors determining the choice of sources of finance, summary, glossary, questions. Student activity. Chapter 9, Source of Business Finance, Introduction, Non-Institutional Source of Finance, Institutional Source of Finance, International Source of Finance, Summary, Glossary, Questions. Chapter 10, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSMES, Introduction, Meaning and Definition of Enterprises and MSMES, Registration, Requirements under MSMED Act 2006, Significance of MSMEs, Problems faced by Indian MSME sector, Privileges offered to MSMEs, Other promotional measures of MSMEs, Summary, Glossary, Questions. Chapter 11, Multinational Corporation MNCs, Introduction, Meaning and Definition of MNCs, Necessity of Globalization, Features of MNCs, Advantages of MNCs, Disadvantages of MNCs, Summary, Glossary, Questions. Chapter 12, Emerging Trends in Business, Introduction, Meaning and Definition of E-Business, Scope of E-Business, Benefits of E-Business, Opportunities of Business in 21st Century, Challenges of Business in 21st Century, Summary, Glossary, Questions. This is your textbook for intermediate first year accountancy. Second part of accounts. The first chapter in accounts is bookkeeping and accounting. In that we have introduction, bookkeeping, accounting, basic accounting terms, generally accepted accounting principles, accounting concepts, accounting conventions, accounting standards, IFRS, double entry bookkeeping system, summary, questions. Recording of business transaction, introduction, concept of voucher, preparation of voucher, accounting equation, basis of accounting, systems of accounting, meaning of accounting, classification of accounts, rule of debit and credit, journal, ledger. Chapter 3, Subsidiary books, meaning, need and advantages, types of subsidiary books, summary. Chapter 4, Preparation of subsidiary books, purchase book, sales book, purchases return book, sales return book, journal proper, summary. Chapter 5, Cashback, meaning of cash book, characteristics of cash book, importance and advantages of cash book, types of cash book and their preparation. Chapter 6, Bank Reconciliation Statement, Introduction, Nature of Cash Book, Nature of Bank Passbook, Reasons for Differences, Meaning of Bank Reconciliation Statement, Advantages of Bank Reconciliation Statement, Procedure for Preparation of BRS, Preparation of BRS under Favorable Balances, Preparation of BRS under Favorable Balances Overdraft. Chapter 7, Trial Balance, Introduction, Meaning, Features or Characteristics, Objectives, Merits and Limitations, Types of preparations of trial balance. Chapter 8, Rectification of errors, meaning of errors, types of errors, suspense account, rectification of errors. Chapter 9, Final accounts of sole trading concerns, introduction, meaning, objectiveness of preparation of final account, objectives, advantages and limitations, capital and revenue items, preparation of trading account, manufacturing account, preparation of profit and loss account, preparation of balance sheet. Chapter 10, Preparation of final accounts, introduction, types of adjustments, preparation of final account with adjustments, summary. So these 10 were the chapters of accounts.
Like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon.